Prestige. Halo semuanya, selamat siang. Hari ini kita mau main Horizon Forbidden West. Karena aku dikasih gamenya. Kasih gamenya sama Devin. Makasih Devin. Langsung kita main ya. Ada. Untung kelar download ya semalaman. PlayStation Studios. Text language English. Speech and movie language English. Dynamic range unavailable. Ya nggak ada emang. Taruh monitor begini. Halan Siang. Siang.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago,
Isi suaranya siapa ya kayak begini?
triggering the extinction of all life.
Kenal itu suaranya.
She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth.
Silence. Voice.
That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction.
Nonton podcast Juru tuh deh. Nonton aja dulu cepotnya.
Driven
Ini juga dipublish kok, santai aja.
Malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian.
Recap.
Becoming a champion for all humankind.
Before on Horizon.
But as useful as she has
Zero
been,
Dawn.
now I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Oke. Intro movie tadi ternyata gue kira langsung main. Adjust how much time slows down. Ngegampangin ya ini. Pakai normal aja deh. Control. Auto sprint on foot. Auto sprint on. Video, subtitle size-nya digedein dikit, background-nya on. Musik aman ya. Turn off tinnitus sound, yes. Gak tau ada penonton gue yang tinnitus. Tinnitus. Dan blur-nya main yang Zero Dawn belum kan belum punya tesnya. Enggak lah. Bercanda. Yes. Sampai jam berapa? Sampai jam 4, jam 5 insyaallah. Wih. Powerful kah dilihat animo penonton?
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve.
Ada masalah.
All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me, even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aelin, the savior of
Arti
Meridian
restu.
and
Apa kabar?
anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Betul.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, You'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Ooh.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we?
Nih pamer grafis banget sih ini.
Got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Oke, cutscene udah selesai nih. Tadi banyak yang nanya kan. Malam live nggak? Live. Kenapa streaming siang? Mau mainin Horizon Forbidden West. Apalagi pertanyaannya. Minecraft diupload kapan? Minggu, Selasa, Kamis. Udah ya? Oke, kita lanjutin.
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
The focus
Oh, gua
helps
kayak
us see the
nge-lag
ones
ya.
we need.
Perasaan gue doang.
There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Gather medicinal sky brush. Tap once to heal berries bla 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 bla. Ini buat ngambil cat atas.
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Terus go for the ancient ruins. Ambil dulu deh semua. Sekian dan terima kasih. Tap X, oke. Ini apa? Examine dry. Jadi
Stuff spreads fast.
cerita recapnya adalah
6 months ago the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
ininya
Those ruins.
planetnya rusak lagi karena sistem. Saya sebagai Aloy mesti mencari backup sistem untuk membenarkannya. Type 0 before the apex. Nggak tuh. Nggak kepencet tuh gue. Akhirnya pas 5 nggak berdebu. Iya sih.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, box.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Oke.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer
By
look.
default, your HUD is set to dynamic. It only display information relevant to specific situations. Swipe out. Okay. Examine the machine carcass.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Ridgewood by the stream. Gather ridgewood. Ini. Oh, itu ada
Alright.
lagi.
Now to craft some arrows.
Hold L1 to open the weapon wheel. Oke.
Done.
Me too. Arrow's ready.
Kita ke
There's a ladder,
enggak.
but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free.
Nyampe deh.
Just have to target the lock.
Set target lock. Oke.
Did it. After you. By the goddess. What was this place?
Pakai stamina nggak? Enggak ya?
The transmission, the message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
We need to find a way
So,
in.
what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Ini kemana bang?
Looks like a dead end.
Oke, bukan kesini. Katanya dead end. Halo? Aloy? Nyangkut mulu. Sini. Ini kayak, bentar. Gua kayak ngelihatnya agak laggy ya. Graphics. Ya. Kayaknya ini deh. Nah, tadi agak laggy. Kayak cuma 30 fps.
Down this way.
Up.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Apa nih?
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Scan.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Kayak itu weak spot.
Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
Grower detachable resource container.
I'm ready.
Bisa stealth gak sih? Nggak bisa kali ya.
Concentrate.
Wow. Udah lama nih, udah nge-aim pakai controller. Sakit cok, sakit banget. Terus bro. Tadi gue pilih difficulty-nya apa sih? Perasaan normal.
Few supplies.
Sama.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Oh.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Ada silent kill, belum ada tutorial, belum disuruh. Short pulses from the focus light.
So after the fuss over me leaving,
Oh ini,
what did everyone else do?
nggak bisa nggak bisa
Well,
diambil.
as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
Oke, bisa crafting on the fly ya.
Another ladder. Need to shoot up.
Someone shot this machine too.
Sini.
You said you had a focus since you were a child, right?
Ya
Yeah.
betul.
Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Sangat sesuai. While moving, tap L3 to sprint.
Going into the ruin of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero
Quick
Dawn.
point nih. Diajarin kok bang tadi di
Why would I
tutorial.
have a backup
Gue bisa baca
Gaia?
kok. Nggak darurat membaca kok
Please
gue.
register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Oke.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Oh, ngapain register juga toh udah nggak ada apa-apa aja. Wih.
Should be able to pry this open.
Oh ditahan. Oke.
This climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Healing-healingan, climbing gear.
Whoever left this here might have also
Kayak
shot
autoran
those
mau gue
machines
matiin
we
aja
found
deh.
earlier.
So where are they now?
Sabar. Settings di sini.
Ugh. What's that stench?
Entire camp. I doubt. They must have come here to dump for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Rubble and that gap ini. Kabar bang, aku keliling dulu ya bang ya. Ini apa? Ada buat latihan doang. Ada apa-apa? Yuk, lanjut.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Oke, suruh cari
Aloy,
sekarang.
over here. I think I got something.
Apa bang? Ada apa bang?
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think.
Serem proto.
This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
Grappling hook.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Obtain broken toe.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
Ambil. Alsha. Mana lagi? Oh di situ.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Workbench apa? Oh ini. Fullcaster namanya, oke.
There. Pull caster.
Dia
Now to
ngasih
test it on
nama.
the debris.
Seenaknya aja. Gimana cara makainya? Oke. Created pattern. Double the caster hold. Oke. Tarik mbak. Yang ini.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Ini apa ya?
What's this?
Use your focus to learn more about your surrounding and solve
What's this thing
puzzles.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple.
Apa bang?
We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Berapa
Guess we'll
poin?
find out.
Itu ada berapa poin? Hmm?
I don't think I
Pro
can reach that
player.
ladder from here. Well, that door looks promising. But how do I get up
Ya
there?
dari grappling pasti. Jump and tap X to touch. Okay. Double tap X.
Wow,
for it.
that worked.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad
Ini
there's
dari
only one.
sini kan?
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Sabar dong, ntar gue kasih. To use the oh bisa. Oh. Ya. Gue kira pencet bulat. Ternyata pencet kotak. Dipublish nggak? Dipublish. Semua game story pasti dipublish. Pencet mbak. Kotak. Oke. Tangga tadi di mana? Mana mbak?
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Lower the ladder.
A supply crate. I think I can use the pullcaster on it.
Salah. Astaga. Oh, tangganya di sini. Lower ladder.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Take all.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system.
Serious system.
There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is data corrupt. The playback stopped.
Nggak
The
dikasih
old
tahu.
ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? Their colony.
Oh.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Iyalah bang, duitnya dari mana bang?
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Betul.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There, the backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Jadi kita ke sini.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Apa nih? Nggak bisa loncat nih. Pakai itu.
My focus might be able to help here.
Tarik mbak.
Sometimes a little creepy when we go.
Kalau gua kesini kena darah kurang nggak? Oh, kurang deh.
Anything that chemicals in this room. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Nah ini baru dikasih tahu nih cara ngebunuh stealth nih.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
Hari-hari di scan gue. Gimana caranya? Masih kuning sih. Ke satu. Oh gitu doang. Mantap bang.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Udah di looting belum bang? Mau looting yang itu dong. Gak bisa ke atas lagi gue. Gak bisa. Terus
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Enak ya. 12 kill ya. Lagi. Ini sih. Bunyi dong. Halo yang baru datang. Lagi. Mana ya? Oh, di bawah. Nuk bang. You don't see me. I'm gone. Kenapa dia ganggu aja?
I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you. Anointed.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Very happy. Kita ke atas sini. Oh, sini.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Oh, ada potion.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to
Bisa
use it.
crafting potion juga. Health potion takes time to drink but refill your health instantly and can overheal past your max health. Okay.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Gimana? Mana lo? Lo. Blast trap di panah aja. Coba panah. Pinter. Oh. Approach them carefully and hold segitiga. Ya, gimana bang? Udah aku tembak bang.
Looks like
Sama
another
lah.
camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I can use this.
To craft a blast trap, hold ini.
Oh, I don't have the right
Terus
supplies to craft a
kurang.
trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Halo Crystal. Ini. Nih.
Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
Terus.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it.
Banyak lootingan. Tap bullet before reaching a grapple point to launch into the air. Okay.
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Isi. Oh, oke. Biar lebih cepat naiknya aja sih itu.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
Scan them.
I've seen this machine before.
Scrounger.
A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
It. Gak usah lah. Sayang trapnya. Cuma pencet R1 juga mati.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Oke. Ke atas. Dari situ.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this? Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
It doesn't come this way.
Oh, bisa dari tembok. Reach out and tap. Okay.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way
Chosen one
around to the
button.
data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Building on the right. Betul. Berarti kita keluarnya lewat.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out.
Apa bang? Mana bang?
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus. This data
Let's
mentions
see.
the tech that Zenith
Huh.
traded with Zero
A
Dawn.
lot of glyphs.
It doesn't explain how they got it back.
I'll tuck this away to study later. I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Oke bang.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Okay.
You okay?
Oke.
Yeah.
Berarti dari sini.
Guess we won't be going that way.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Betul juga sih bang.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side.
Mulai jam berapa? Jam 4 jam 5.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I see. Okay.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't.
Dicolong.
Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
but she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain.
Itu gayanya.
Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Ada. Oke. Intel update. Bla 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 bla. STB berada headless spek ada update. Attachment Elizabeth Sobek. Pushing the social media and fans power and solution. Bla 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 bla. Conclusion Dr. Project Anzu. Red Faro. Complex. Latest check-in confirms is continuing on a bit of Hades and premium accommodations. Okay. Berarti Mr. Shaw-nya ini yang mengambil ya, menyolong.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
Apa?
A weapon. Thanks, Val. We should keep moving.
After you.
Cross Blastling. Blastling launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. System and brittle state, vulnerability and impact damage. Okay. Petapel.
Down here.
Wow. Ternyata gede banget di luar.
I
Serem
think
banget.
we're almost back outside.
Good.
Kalau tiba-tiba mati, tau lah ya guys ya. Cuman harusnya enggak sih.
Look, that must be a machine.
In the same direction we're going.
Jadi scan kejauhan.
Those machines. I could try to build a weapon on it.
Seorang. Hai.
I better switch to my bow. Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Mundur ada supply tadi pas jatuh. I didn't remember I asked for backseat.
All of the Austrians universe. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Jangan dulu.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more backups.
Dari sini ke?
But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Par Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Dari sini. Kayaknya. Lawan belah belum? Belum kayak.
Like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Awesome.
Imagine going up to the
Machines
stars
tore
in
right
that.
through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
With your focus activated, take enemies to track your location. Okay. Suspicious has confirmed a threat. As a confirmed threat, okay. Jalannya bareng-bareng. Dan bareng-bareng dong. Oh, ada lagi. Sabar bang. Sulit ya. Nih pakai controller. Dibunuh sama dia. Kasih bang.
Okay, now how to get out of here?
Sus kontainer apa nih? Kita ke sini.
There's a ladder in the back.
Bisa lempar batu bang buat ngecoh. Oke. Kayak dulu gua. Wah, there's a ladder. Gara-gara baca chat. Jangan Din.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Gue turun lagi ke bawah gak sih? Beda ya? Beda. Oke.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Hari-hari.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Shuttle
Just
down.
need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin. If I can make it to that tower, they should be able to find a way across. to
Dia
the
kayak
shuttle.
bisa di segitu kan. Shish. Nggak lihat gua. Oh, masih kuning kok. Sini, Bang. Ada dua. Oh iya.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some room.
Hari-hari mau stealth kill malah. Hari-hari abis. Misi, Bang. Ah. Mana itu ya? Satu lagi. Better medicinal establish. Barang-barangnya banyak. Apa? Bisa gue lompatin? Gak bisa. Lewat mana?
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
That ladder. Which ladder, Aloy? Which ladder? Oh itu. Astaga, gak kelihatan dari ladder sama gue. Mirip-mirip Dr. Stone. Ada wireman ya dong di sini.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. Got it.
Chest sih sulit ya melihatnya ya. Kecil hijau-hijau. Ini kita ke tahu. Gimana cara gua ke atasnya lagi? Oh ini.
Well, that sounds good.
Baik ke atas. Reach out. Oke. Di bawah kayak tadi ada lootingan. Oh, ya. Bisa nggak gue ke atas dari sini? Bisa.
It's getting bad.
Badai juga nih gue loh di dunia nyata loh.
Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Jump towards a zipline to use it. Ah, oke.
Well, nowhere to go but up. Together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Ada suara mesin.
More machines in my way.
Mesinnya itu kelihatan nggak sih kalau? Oh nggak kelihatan. Oke. Ada lagi nggak? Nggak ada ya. Bang, ada belakang bang. Kasih bang. Ada lagi di sini.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Nggak jatuh. Oh jatuh deh. Gue kira nggak jatuh. Di ban bang. Nggak jatuh deh.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
Kita bunuh yang satu dulu deh.
This place to myself now. Scanning with my focus could help here.
Scanning with my focus could help here. Woher.
If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Naik.
Climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Push the cables. Ada ya. Ih. Jangan gitu dong. Baloy. Ini kan. Dari sini ke situ. Sini.
Okay, the clicking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Ini tujuannya apa ya ada begini nih? Lewat situ kan? Kayaknya enggak. Oh, lewat situ.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
Satu lagi. Bisa lepas lagi.
I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables.
Naik.
Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right.
Mana sih? Oh, ini astaga apa ya? Mana itu? Dari sini ke sini.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Satu kena, dua kena, satu lagi nggak kena. Nyari penyakit. Fokus juga dulu. Ini tiga-tiga kena nggak sih?
Lanny, where are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Where's that weak spot?
Sabar.
Target it first.
Mana weak spotnya?
Watch out for that acid.
Mana weak spotnya nggak kelihatan? Hai! Oh itu di bawah, astaga, kuning-kuningnya nggak kelihatan tadi. Agak sulit betul. Kayak gue mesti nyerang dari bawah. Kasih lihat dong. Those canister are exposed. Which canister? This one? Sakit juga sih acid. Aduh. Belum mati bang.
Damn it, it broke free. I gotta take this thing down fast. That may be frost ammo. Or my focus might find something we can use around here.
Nggak ada, nggak bisa. Ibu, sakit ibu.
A weapon from one of the dead machines. It could help. Let's see what this can do.
Oh ya Allah, nggak boleh ngedodge kayak gituan.
Time to drop it.
Ada in full window ya. Pas gua nge-edit. Okay. Ada lagi kan barangnya? Oh itu sakit. Kalau yang itu sakit. Ya lah sekali depan udah mati. Level up.
It's dead.
Okay.
Finally.
Spend skill point. You have earned your first skill point. Skill point blah 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 blah. Choose a skill tree and tap X to open it. Survivor, healing potion, weapon technique, infiltrator, visibility, increase damage dealt while in stealth. Specialize in mission master. Increase range combat effectiveness and improve increase caster. Specialize in mid range. Warrior, ini close quarter. Kalau infiltrator ada apa? 25% more damage. Itu butuh banget sih. Kalau hunter ini boleh 50% concentration.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Ini apa? Oh ini yang tadi bisa dipakai. healing-healingan. Ada supply box tadi ya? Tutupan. Tunggu dulu bentar habis lawan bos. Terus kita ke
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia, fix the system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay, I should find the server room.
server roomnya di depan gue. Cara masuknya di masih buku pasin dulu. Itu server room. Cuma ngeliat kanan ya, bentar. Terus ngadi anjir.
Close. I have to be.
Terus lock data corruption partial pin. Lore.
Please be here.
Tentu. Cuma belum tahu kan skill tree yang bagus apa. Ntar dicek. Bentar.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth?
Aman? Tadi gue muter bentar, sorry. Ngelek bentar.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers, brood of vipers, with a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you.
Tuh shall not steal. Kan lu yang nyolong.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Udah aman kan sekarang? Hari-hari ternyata yang ada di sini logic bomb bukan Gaia. Stres deh.
Aloy?
Aku mau matiin bentar ya bang webcamnya.
Goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Timing.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I had the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Oke. Dan lagi. Examine the orb that contain Hades. Oke.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. I could pull this thing out of it.
What?
What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Kalian siapa?
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. Guess I have to find a way up there.
Naik dulu ke atas. Use R tuh bla 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 tap.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Oke. Naik ke atasnya lagi. Lah kok? Oh, kamera gue. Lupa gue kameranya.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now.
Gimana? Oh,
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance.
iya, salah sih.
Looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it,
Kiri ya?
I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Kan ada suruh jadwalnya ya, Miro.
Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is
Dia
opening up.
poster Silence.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You ripped the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Eloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Jadi dia tuh jahat apa enggak sih? Kenapa dicolong Hades? Pertanyaan lagi. Terus backup Gaia sistemnya di sana juga. Kayak di sana juga.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Learn about character navigate to character bio section in your notebook.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. Is that a statue of me? That's new.
Then
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done. Looks like a memorial.
Untitled Chapter.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Hello.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamin, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamin. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamin.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Okay. Yang mulia.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right.
Tangannya gak capek apa gitu mulu ya?
I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Amin.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
Sad.
At
Sad
any rate,
Afat.
I never aspired to the
Saj.
throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever.
Abge.
When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Dimanapun raja tuh selalu capek ya kayaknya.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Masa?
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Okay, yuk.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. the way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Benda bendi akan jadi.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Yang afatnya semi ngesim ya sama Aloy.
There, a workbench.
What is this, Vanasha?
Hello?
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech. Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Modifier spear. Install the Master of Rite and requires the researcher skill.
Okay. Master Override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Return to Marat and Farm. And melee attacks are fast. So. Okay.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
Udah bang. Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Game slow banget ya ini. Tifu-tifu kayak ini. Aloy. Langsung cabut. Pakai kok ada orang. Oh nggak ada. Sengaja dia mau ninggalin si Frog.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and soul? That kind is close to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I a raindrop
Emangnya kanal.
in the flood? In this emptiness, in
So
the
indecisive.
storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I a raindrop
Ini game bukan film.
in the flood?
Kualitasnya sih emang kayak kualitas film jadinya ya.
This emptiness in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, a wave inside my soul
game yang digrindingin pelan-pelan bang. Iya kayaknya nggak cocok buat di streamingin kayaknya. Di streamingan gua lebih buat dinikmati nih.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up?
Hello.
Fine.
Air rollnya sih bagus banget deh ini.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke,
Oh,
but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
Muncul tiba-tiba, sama kayak game gua.
We've got hunters, just none that want to cross over. Boss of chains.
Sorry.
He is self-appointed.
Sorry deh, maaf deh. Yang ditutup live streamnya, bercanda.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said that ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Game next gen, iya game next gen banget sih ini.
Hear that? That's your answer.
Gue main di PC gue juga nggak yakin bisa main sebagus ini aja.
Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... What? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know?
Emosi mukanya sih bagus banget sih. Ngairol, ngesai.
Scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the Bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll find Aaron and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
George, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Aaron, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me. I gotta find Aaron. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow. This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Ini apa? Bla 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 bla, Commander Nozar, bla 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 bla. Ekspresinya dapat banget, iya cuy, bisa bagus gitu. Fast travel with campfire, oke. Itu hostile nggak? Anggap aja hostile.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
Ih. Ah. Ah. Ya, astaga. Astaga, no ammo. Aloy. Bang. Ah! Ah! What? Lagi? Hey. Hari-hari mau gua stealth kill malah kegebuk anjing. Kata go to Chain Scrape, find Aaron. Oke. Karena controller aja, karena controller aja gue nggak biasa. Chain Scrape kanan.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Aaron took it down?
Coba lu.
Ground soaked with acid. Did the Bristlebacks do this? It must be Chainscrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgrade in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Barren Light. Kiri. Kita ke Chainscrape dulu kan?
Outlander approaching. That the savior?
Iya, saya Eloy.
Wanna come in, savior?
Betul.
Welcome to Chainscrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The Bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
Sad.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Oke, upgrade bow gue dulu. Ya, tanda seru.
Workbench is free if you need to tinker.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah, you!
Oke. Weapon upgrades. Bow. Unlocks new ammo, increase weapon stat. Set hunter arrows. Coba upgrade lagi nggak bisa. Nggak bisa. Ketiga nggak bisa. Yang ini bisa gua upgrade. Nah. Bristleback circulator. Bristleback task upgrade, semuanya upgrade. Outfit upgrades, increase resistance. Ini belum bisa. Up crafting, watch upgrade. Upgrade 1 core height. Di luar kayak tadi ada babi deh. Tapi belum gua itu. Hunter bow. Cara milih ini gimana?
I kind of like those weaponsmiths actually. How am I supposed to work with a hammer in this state?
This should be useful.
Gimana cara gua gantinya?
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the Bristlebacks.
Ini tanda seru ini apa? Oh, the sites-nya. Hah? Can travel campfire. Campfire mana? Ini kan campfire? Kan lah. New quest. Halo.
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
Space.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. More the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
New Aaron. Hari-hari jadi kang suruh-suruh. Mana lagi? Tadi ada tanda panah hijau. Where? Oh, here. Oh. Di bawah ya. Isi, jangan mabok.
I bet you've got good stories to tell.
You know, I am the smartest man to ever stand exactly.
46. Dalam sini kan? Oh ini. Apa lagi kamu?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Langsung aja
I
deh.
could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Kabel. Ada lagi nih, sebiji.
Make my day.
We are on the same side here, Ulvin. What do you want, Ulvin? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of
Sering juga kok,
importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvant Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
50%.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Politik buat anaknya.
Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted.
Kan
I bet he's in the tavern.
Talk to Carja magistrate.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvun's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Okay.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding barren light instead.
Oke, jadi kita pasti tahu nih kenapa Bristleback-nya bisa masuk ke situ. Ini ada apaan tanda-tanya di atas? Kamu? Ada apa? Unknown machine strike. Nyangkut gue. Gimana cara gue masuk ya? Mission strike beginner trial gitu kan? Play mission strike. Coba.
Come to revel in some strike, sister?
Game di dalam
Let
game.
me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West.
Beli berapa dikasih gue?
Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Terus ngapain nih kita? Beginners tutorial. Tetap. Oke. Ya.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine.
Iya.
And each machine is worth a different number of victory points.
Oke, ngerti.
To win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory
7
points
VP.
by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Itu VP-nya.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
See.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Oke.
how powerful their attacks are,
Range attack-nya sama
distance they can
darahnya.
strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Move it forward. Tap X.
And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance.
Okay.
Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Ya. Ya udah.
Easy enough, huh?
Ya.
Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So
Ngegerakin
go ahead and
2
pick a
per
second
round.
machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
Hati-hati bang, scam.
And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces?
Apa
Try
dia
with that machine on
rara-rara
your right
gitu ya?
first.
Oke, ini
Now
lo
move the
maju
piece.
kesini.
When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a
Right.
machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Paham.
Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack
Oh,
power.
ya ngerti.
And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points.
Ya, duanya dikurang
This
dari
means your
darah.
machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Oke, serang nih. No, yes.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Serang.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine?
Uh-huh.
You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move one space further. Try it out.
Sprint.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Oh, oke.
Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion.
Nggak usah.
Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Disuruh. Oke. Serang.
That's about it for your turn then.
Mati dong gua.
Now, I'll
Scam
let you in
banget.
on a neat trick.
Dia nggak nyerah.
That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Ini.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points.
Oh,
You can
dia
see
ngarah
them
kemana
marked
tuh
on
itu
the
jadi weak
pieces.
point.
Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now,
Okay.
let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
Tapi damage-nya cuma
You don't
2
have
juga.
7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
Nih, sini.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time.
Nggak dong,
Look
darahnya
at
0
your
dong.
machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine.
Oh, jarang dulu tapi sebelum mati.
Sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth.
Ya, paham.
Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do.
Oh, jadi kita duluan
Which
yang
means you can reach
ke-7.
the coveted 7 victory points first.
Mhm.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces.
Jadi
That
udahan
means
juga.
You're the winner.
Ah.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Enggak bang,
Just
tapi ini
remember
scam bang.
to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or You might find them in the wilds if you're lucky.
Mhm.
No, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Oke. Kirain knockback tutorial machine type. Wah, capek.
I'll see you later, Aloy.
Dah. Jadi Kang Suruh jadi main board game gua. Lengkap banget hidup gua di sini. Bang, keluarnya kemana bang? Oh ini. Gather bitter leaf. Udah, ayo kita keluar. Keluar lah sih, sih. Oh bukan. Permisi. Kabar. Mau toilet dulu ya guys ya. Rehat dulu bentar. Back. Jadi kita disuruh ngapain sekarang? Diperbudak ngapain lagi kita? Gather bitter leaf, side, gather wild meat, days of scrounge, deep trouble, go to the mine. Tapi kalau pengen nge-quest kesini ya, jadi kita ngerjain side quest dulu aja. Bitter leaf ini kan? Apa ini yang buat ngeheal? Oh ini.
It seems like bitter leaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
3 ya. Ini babi nih. Oke. Mana bitter leaf-nya lagi? Ada lagi nggak?
Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf.
Dapat 1. Pelit kali. Babi segede gitu cuma dapat 1 masa dagingnya. Jadi babu lagi kayak ada yang lain. Ya nih, jadi babu nih. Lalu menjadi babu. Apa? Green shine silver.
Gemstone.
Kayak gemstone.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants would be interested.
Available resource. Kayak upgrading sama trading. Mana lagi babinya? Event quest. Oh, dapat juga daging tuh gitu. Itu apaan? Sembunyi-sembunyi.
Looks like a loose one. Scanning the right person.
Weak point-nya di tidak ada. Bang, bencana bang. Oh, ada weak point di situ itu. Sini bang, deketan lagi bang. Gak mati.
Pain subsiding.
Totalnya mana? Di atas. Babi gue mana? Oh.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Nova.
Mesinnya semuanya hostile ya.
Scavengers. Mildew said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Oh. Friendly bang.
Cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Friendly bang. Bohong bang. Kehilangan gue masih berapa? Masih 7 santai. Ini bang. Shush. Kita disuruh ngapain di sini? Gather a corrugated metal panel. Dari itu ya kan?
Soon enough.
Ya, ketahuan dong gue. Tahu gak sih gue? Oh enggak ya.
I think I have everything I need for Mildew. Good thing too. I can use a
Oke,
decent meal.
terus gua disuruh apalagi satu lagi pasnya. Ini. Deep trouble. Makanya tadi ada skill, iya, biar nambahin damage ya. Bristlebacknya masih di sini nggak pada
This
pergi?
must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Masih ada miner di sini.
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned.
Di mana?
I should check in with him.
Which one? Foreman? Oh ini.
You good?
Hmm?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough.
What caused the explosion?
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain.
Tapi
one of them must have gone wrong. I can't. I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Crimson arrows.
Gotta find those two miners, quick.
Mana kita bang? Halo.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Over here tuh di mana bang? Push certain objects underwater to boost your swimming speed. Oh, okay.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good. Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. Barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
Betul, Mbak.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without burning the mine.
Sini. Naik dong, Mbak. Oh, mau naik, Mbak.
There's the debris blocking the shaft.
There's the debris
I can reach
blocking
those
the shaft.
explosives up on that track. Maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Yang mana nih? Gimana cara gue naiknya? Gak bisa ya. Kan dari situ. Coba kesini dulu deh. Waalaikumsalam. Oke dulu. Di sini ada tali, gue bisa ngikutin nggak? Gak bisa. Oh, di bawah ada supply. Mana tadi hijau-hijau? Oh itu. Sini. Terus kita ke sini naikin tapi nggak bisa dari sini kayaknya. Oh, ada mesin.
Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
Terus dari sini ke sini kayaknya. Discovered block path. Oh itu yang ketutup. Naik mbak, mbak naik mbak. Terus dari sini mau kemana? Bisa naik kah? Oh bisa. Oh ada lagi. Mana? Oh itu. Ada bang, emang dia mati aja bang. Ya Allah. Langsung mati. Ya.
Fire will make things easier. That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
Shooting nearby mushroom will create oh, jadi kalau mushroom ditembak tuh jadi nge-style. Telat bang, aku dikasih tahu ya bang.
Let's see where this leads.
Kanan kiri. Mau coba pakai stone bang. Oh, masih bisa aku lawan juga.
Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Untung tangga gue turunin. Sini terus naik. Oh, itu eksplosifnya. Detonate the explosive. Boom.
Trick. Guess that got its attention.
Ya. Ada lagi? Ada deh. Au, sakit. Ah. Kedua. Heal.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
Looting. Tadi kayaknya belum gue looting. Oh udah ya? Udah kali ya? Kita bikin ini dulu. Return to the bla bla bla. Okay. Mesti gue grab dulu ini. Nggak ada pelenya ada.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
Pakai kok.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Nggak dong.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Return to Corvin.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Mana dia? Di sini.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvad, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvad can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
His name keeps coming up.
I'll see the last two make it out.
Never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress.
Okay.
I'll see the last two make it out.
Serunya nggak tahu kenapa. Go to errand, borrower site, campfire, remote site, tanda tanya. Tanda tanya ini apa?
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. Looks like the path out broke a long time ago.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to climb.
deh, tembus. Dari sini. Sini. Terus kemana? Bisa naik ya? Bisa. Oh bisa. Sini. Lagi. Ya, itu udah lootingan. Oke. Kok nggak bisa ke kanan? Nggak bisa. Naik. Kanan.
There we go.
Ini apa? Oh itu buat itu ya. Itulah. Pakai pullcaster. Oh, nggak bisa naik. Moderate valuables.
I can grab this from my stash later. Smoke. I wonder where it's coming from.
Oh mana smoke? Oh itu. Oh mau naik sih? Ada ngadi. Ayo Eloy, jangan ngadi-ngadi Eloy. Hah? Oke. Ini apa? Nggak tahu. The Jam. Tulisannya bracelet tapi gambarnya kayak jam. Turun.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal? Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
Apa udah? Taruh suruh jadwal lagi. Ada jalan turun yang lebih cepat apa? Kiri. Turun dulu. PS4 atau PS5? PS5. Biarin lah ini ya. Kadang-kadang orang tuh tidak mau mendengar apa yang harus didengar.
Be prepared.
Udah kan ya gua kuas-kuas ya. Dulu berarti. Arahnya kemana sih gua? Oh ya bener. BP point iya. Tapi kalau di IC ada itu ya kan, bisa turun. Di POV. Tanya apa lagi nih? Tujuh. Halo, halo, halo. Oh, gue kira lu nyangkut. Ini tanda tanya apaan? Maksa gitu gue ke atas, nggak bisa padahal. Gimana ke atas ya? Kalau nggak dari kiri kanan berarti dari kiri. Sorry Sugi. Oh ini.
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Jadi 12 itu lagi di atas kayaknya ya, kayak di atas deh. Perlu deh. Hit. Mukanya kan slow banget kalau lari. Berusaha banget itu lari. Nah, masuk ke dalam sini. Apa tuh tadi? Oh, pick up rock, astaga, gue kira apaan. Misi the river supplies to Milda.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulven himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt.
Huh?
Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess.
I think I
have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Enak tuh bang.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Oke, kelar. Kita ke sekarang. Ada quest lagi gak sih? Gue juga naik level, belum gue cek tuh tadi. Quest, side errands. Bristleback. Kok level 7 ya questnya ya? The Brink? Ini gimana? Oke. Ada food buff gitu. Oh, di situ questnya lebih jauh. Satu lagi questnya apa ya tadi ya? Oh, udah kelar. Kita naikin skill dulu deh. Coba gue kan lihat skillnya. Resonator Blast. Strike enemy with melee attack to build up energy when the fully charged step energy. Oke. Pukul terus dituin buat menghilangin melee damage. Energize duration. Bawahnya energize your spear quickly. Oke. Trapper. Place traps faster in the field. Oke. Bla bla bla. Trap limit. Nggak menarik. Survivor. Potent medicine. After more healing, heal faster. Menarik. Heal menarik. Triple Shredder. Monster Shredder frequently used type. Oke. Dan half melee. And Forager. Gather more resources for plants. Naikin level ini kali ya. Heal-healan. Satu. Situ. Health regen. Ini kenapa ada bouncing bomb tapi ya? Silent strike. Big note siapa? Fires a powerful shot and an explosive impact. Monster Hunter Rise ini. Trap shot bow. Masakan variably to release both arrows simultaneously. Oh, nyerang 2 kali. Radial blast. Focus shot. Focus shot. Cuma bla 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 bla. Aim with auto. Oke. Ini apa satu lagi? Untuk defense stackless damage ngomong. Udah, ini aja. Terus masih ada skill point nggak gue? Habis ya? Masih ada satu. Over slowly. Oke, yang ini. Wes. Oke, kita udahan dulu deh ya bang ya. Aku start dulu, pause dulu, kita pindah. Udahan dulu gua mau main Horizon ya. Thank you buat semuanya yang udah nonton. Hari ini kita berhasil mendapatkan 556 likes, 1 member. Makasih semuanya yang udah nonton, udah nge-likes, udah join member. Ini bakal gue publish free buat kalian. Kalau malam ntar bakal gue streaming. Gue bakal streaming lagi. Cuman kayak nggak main Horizon, mungkin gue main game lain. Dicek aja ya mainnya game apa. Thank you buat semuanya yang udah nonton. Sampai jumpa malam nanti guys. Bye bye.